1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, go! It's Auntylus.
Welcome everybody to Auntylus kitchen. Today on Auntylus kitchen we're gonna make couscous, couscous and couscous. Anyway, see, last thought that was really tacky, but I thought jokes are jokes. Everybody makes jokes. Okay, so for our ingredients. Ooh, that kind of got me out of breath a little bit. So for our ingredients, we got couscous. This is the main base of our dish. And then within this couscous, we're gonna have some olive oil in there. And then just a little bit of a mix here. We've got some turmeric, some fennel seeds, and then some parsley. And then when the couscous is actually done, then we're gonna garnish it with some corn, some red onion, and some paprika. That's gonna be great. That's for the couscous part of things. And now for the chicken, all I'm gonna do is marinate it with this special spice mix. So for our spice mix, we have paprika, lemon and herb spice, we've got chicken spice, we've got some mixed herbs, archers, and then black and white pepper. And it's definitely not an Auntylus recipe if there's not a little bit of cinnamon. And trust me, the cinnamon works. It works. Okay, so now this is the garnish that's going to go into my couscous, right? Okay, first of all, also before we continue, guys, like Silas was like, what is couscous? And we forgot to Google it, so we don't know what, we didn't Google it, but couscous is like a pasta, right? What do you think couscous is, Silas?
I have no freaking idea.
He is not having it, you guys. He's like, what is couscous? I'm like, couscous, you understand? So I'm just cutting my onions flat. Ooh, some culinary skills over here. Learn from YouTube. You understand? Proudly sponsored by YouTube. Guys, YouTube is such a nice platform because you learn so much. I mean, that's where I get most, or like, not most of my recipes, but a lot of my recipes, usually that's where I get them from. And that's just a great way. So these are done. I'm gonna now cut my bell pepper. Some people call it paprika, red pepper. It's a pepper, you understand? So I don't know. They didn't show me how to do that on YouTube. I just gotta do that. So what you wanna do apparently when you're cutting a bell pepper is going around it. You see? Ooh, that's a tip. So you're just going around it, and around it. And let me just get it, the whole pepper. Okay. So now I'm just gonna cut this in thin strips, okay? Because this is just gonna go in. You don't wanna cook this. This is really tasty. Red peppers are super tasty and they're sweet too. You understand? So you can eat them like as they are, or you can cook them as well, obviously, but you know, they're great in salads and they do pretty well. So I really hope everybody enjoyed the last episode we did like the butter pound cake. I don't want to do the dance. Should I do the dance? It's a pound cake, y'all, it's a pound cake. So Sila says it's gonna be a mixtape. We're doing a mixtape. It's gonna be called Pound Cake Auntylus featuring Silas. Oh. So now I've cut my red onion and my bell pepper, and this is gonna be the garnish after the couscous has been cooked, okay, or boiled or been sitting in water. And I'm gonna add this to my couscous. Okay, but before I get to the couscous, I want to marinate my chicken because, you know, just to give it a little bit of time for it to kind of sink in with the spices. This is my special spice mix. As I've explained, I've got some mixed herbs in here, paprika, lemon and herb. I have like Portuguese chicken spice in there, archers, black and white pepper, and again a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon works. It just depends on the quantity in which you want to put it in. You understand? And then you want to do that, and you can obviously, like, depending on how much spice you like, you just kind of add that there. Okay, this is obviously very, very messy, but it's okay because it's your kitchen and you can must clean up. Is it not like so? It's like so. And there's just a small bowl, it's okay. And then if it's too dry, all I add is a little bit of oil. It's your kitchen, you cook it your way, you guys. It's just, as long as the food smells like that after the things, you understand? Okay, so now that this has marinated, ooh, that's nice. Smells nice too. Okay, that's nice. That's a really good looking chicken right there. Yes, and you want to make sure it's all coated nicely. And obviously garlic. Garlic is one of those you want to have in your chicken. I love garlic in my chicken. Probably going to add in a second clove. Why not? You understand? Okay. Okay, so that's for my chicken. Then I'm just going to add that in there like so. You know, it's just a little marinade. Okay, treat your food nicely, they say. Be kind and nice to your food. Okay, my chicken is marinated and I'm gonna set it aside to marinate. Washing my hands. It's very convenient to have a tap close to you while you're working. Okay. Okay, you guys, so chicken is marinating. It's time for our couscous. I already have my pan going on low heat and it's just waiting for us. As soon as we're done, we put that in there and we go. Okay, now it's time for our couscous. To do our couscous, you need a bowl. Okay, in this bowl, I'm gonna add my couscous. Okay, and then I'm gonna add about 1/8 of a cup of olive oil. I love olive oil. Wow, Sila's phone is ringing on set, you guys. If that was me, probably I'll be like in a lot of trouble. So then we're gonna add now our mix. We have some fennel seeds in there, parsley, and some turmeric. That's what we have in there. And the one thing I also forgot for my chicken was the lemon. I do need like a quarter of the lemon. That's just for juice, you understand? That's just for the, you know, for the spice, for the spice it is. Okay, so now for our couscous, we have added parsley in here, some fennel seeds, and some turmeric. Turmeric just to give it that little lovely color and that aroma. It's just amazing. My water is just done boiling. Now we're gonna, we're gonna add our corn too, because you want these to plump up in our couscous. If I could add raisins in here, but we're not gonna do that. Not everybody's a fan. So I don't really, okay, before we also mix it, just give it like a little mix just so that, you know, everything is well coated. You cannot forget the salt, just a nice handful of salt. So give that a nice mix. And that already looks so lovely, you guys. That is so pretty. I love pretty food too. Pretty looking food makes you want to eat them. You understand? Okay, so now we're gonna add some water. Usually this is half a cup of couscous or 1.5 cup of couscous. So I would probably add like 2 cups of water perhaps. It's kind of rough. It's a rough estimate for me. So it's just kind of like, where do you want your water levels to be? I kind of just eyeball it. And for me, this is, I kind of just add a little bit more. And also depending how much water you add to your couscous will obviously determine how it will turn out. If you add too much water, then it's going to be soggy, and then if you add less water, then it's going to be a little too hard. I mean, if you do add less water, you have less chance of kind of messing it up if you have less water than more, you understand? So it just kind of what type of consistency you want. So I'm gonna let this set aside and then we're gonna go cook our chicken. Remember, this is for the garnish, this for like after the couscous is done. We're gonna let this set for about like 10-15 minutes perhaps of each well. We don't know, we'll see, okay? Sharp. Now for our chicken. Let's get into it. So my oil has been going for like a little bit, so now we're just gonna add our chicken. Yes, darling, see ya for me. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, and I love it. I am so hungry, you guys, right now. And Silas also keeps saying, me too. Like, we're all hungry. So now, are you famished? Is you famished? We're famished. We're famished. And you guys, we're having such a fun day today because Silas brought a special guest, and she's just the loveliest ever. Should we? What do you mean? And I told him that he has to bring her all the time because she's taking care of me. Like, I don't get sweets when we're just shooting, Silas and I, but you know. Now we're with a special guest. Oh, special guest. Tune in next time to find out who our special guest was. Ah! Ne? Ooh, that smells so good. And I'm not just saying that because I am at the stove, but this is smelling lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this up. And mind you, this is not gonna take very long because it's chicken, maybe like 4 minutes on each side. I don't know. The thing is, or more. It just kind of depends how you like your chicken done. You do want to cook chicken done all the way. You want to cook chicken done all the way. Ooh, it smells nice. That cinnamon is coming through. Those spices are just on there doing their thing. It's amazing. We're gonna let this go for about a few minutes and it's gonna taste amazing. Oh, this chicken looks good, y'all. Damn. Okay, so our chicken is going, and don't worry about the oil. That's olive oil and it's great anyway for you. You can just drizzle that on top and it's gonna look amazing anyway. So, ooh, this chicken, Celeste, describe this smell. This chicken is smelling nice. Bro, it looks so nice. I don't want to leave it. It just looks nice. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, this one is definitely done. And obviously you also don't want like overcooked chicken because then it becomes a little tough. Okay, you guys, this is done. Our chicken is done. Madonna, the lyk swaarlik is 'n lekker kosse die wat ons hierso maak. Hierdie kosse smaak. Okay, so now our chicken is done. I've just switched off my stove. I'm gonna let it cook with the remaining heat. Terwijl ons hierso wag, let's go check in on our couscous. Okay, you guys, look at our couscous. Wow, beautiful. Look at our couscous. It looks absolutely darling. Now what you want to do is just take a fork and fluff it. Now you see, I can tell my couscous has absorbed all of that water because it's very, very, very firm and there's no moisture left, which is not a bad thing, and which is great. Look at that. First of all, it's just how cute this looks. It's so pretty. It is pretty. It is pretty. It is pretty. Okay? It's pretty couscous. I love it. And some couscous. It's some couscous, y'all. And now I'm just going to add our garnish. We don't necessarily even have to add all of it, but we add in our garnish. Okay, and then you just mix. Okay, misky, misky, misky. And look at how it's beautiful. It's lovely. It's nice. It looks cute. You understand? This is our beautiful plate. What I do, you just throw it in there. That's just what it is. Look at that. Look at that! Ah, it's so beautiful. That's so nice. Oh, and for les grandes entrants, it's our chicken in slow-mo. Oh, hey. Okay, smell. Okay, you understand? Oh, girlfriend, we're about to eat the things now, girl. Wow, it's nice, ne? You understand?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Just add up. There. That's what. That's what, darling. That's what. Ha! What did I do with that? You understand? As a plate. Guys, oka garnish. Inambingwa oka garnish. And guys, simple garnishes. Now sometimes people are so intimidated. Oh, presentation was whatever. First of all, this dish looks nice on its own like this. But if you want to go come an extra mile because you know must garnish and whatnot, turamaru come on, jembere. Turamaru lemon ane. You understand? Next one. Next one. Bada bing, bada bang. Look at your auntie's cooking. Sila's already drilling out there. A special guest, you can't wait to try that. And then I in the background like, oh, okay, smell that. Oh, now. What are you Monica now? Look at it. Okay, you guys, this looks super amazing, but it needs Aunty-Lu's approval. So it's a taste test time. Okay. My goodness. Yo, or chicken na. It's so woo! Ota ismaka, maishata, ovina ma vishata, oli ovina na vin. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you loved what I made here. I hope to see you next time on Auntylus Kitchen Series, and we're just gonna have a little bit of fun or more fun on this kitchen series. Join me next time. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and that way I can bring out more amazing content for you guys and we can have fun. Ciao! Mwah!